This is just another podcast with Kevin, Marlo, James, Albert, Edgar, and Chris. Hello, and hi, and welcome back to just another podcast. Today, you have Chris and James.
Hello.
Miss Hudgens, I'm sorry that Kevin is not on this episode today. He had to go to an appointment. Everyone else, they're all busy. Before we start, I just want to say thank you for listening or watching our podcast. Please subscribe to the YouTube and hit the notification bell. Please follow us on Spotify and on Google Podcasts or whatever you can also get us on. And also follow our IG, just another podcast. Okay, so James, how are you, my friend?
It's gonna be short, I guess. You know what? I want to say I always thought it's that the fact that we were able to get the Instagram handle, just another podcast. Like there are other podcasts that have the same name. Don't listen to them; they suck. But I'm honestly I'm surprised that like you guys are able to get that handle.
I know, right? Like I just typed in just another podcast and it worked.
Yeah, that's what's actually really surprising. Sorry, but to answer your question, I am well. And it finally happened, Chris. So a couple of days ago, I think it was over the weekend, a car finally parked in the middle of the parkway.
Okay. Oh, okay. Blocking.
Yeah, blocking like in the middle. Quick backstory to those who don't listen or first episode. I live in an apartment complex. There's a loop. When some cars they stop, they don't park close enough to the curb. But anyways, so there's a skip driver. He parked in the middle. There's a van trying to get by. He went around it. I can't confirm if he hit it or not, but the skip driver came out of his car looking very angry. Came out of the apartment looking very angry and looking to see if his car had a scratch.
Yeah.
And based on his actions, it looked like the car may have scratched him. And he was like trying to take a picture of the van that hit him, but or may not have scratched him. But I hope he does take this to MPI and he will lose because he parked in the middle of the parkway.
Yeah, what the heck?
So that's my week. That's my highlight so far.
I don't know, but like MPI might be like, oh, to the other guys, like, how come you just didn't go the other way?
Because it's a loop. You can't go the other way.
I don't know, right? I don't know.
Why didn't you wait? I had to take a shit, right? That's your go-to, right?
Yeah, that's my go-to for anything. I had to take shit.
Other than that, work is okay. It's finally busy.
Nice.
Well, busy enough. Like some people don't have work, but I do. But it's finally busy. Yeah. How are things with you?
As always, I am tired. Always tired. Well, there hasn't been a lot of snow, so that's good. So I don't have to shovel the back all the damn time. What else? Nothing, man. Nothing new. Still working, taking care of Rome, and yeah, man. Last weekend we got to celebrate my auntie's birthday, so that's like the first time in a while that everyone like could gather in a house.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was about to say, okay, it was in a house. That's cool.
Yeah.
A little jealous of that. That's cool.
Yeah, like, and then like Rome got to like, because the only other time there was a gathering was like Rome's what do you call it? Baptism, Rome's first birthday. Like the baptism, most people are just in the garage or they just left right away. And then at the baptism, you can't really mingle too because of all the rules. But in the house, everyone's relaxed. And then Rome got to meet everyone. But he cried most of the time when he saw everyone. But after a while, yeah, because it's like new faces, right? And then all of a sudden, I don't know, then, after a while, he was running around. Yeah, just running around being liquid around.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Well,
cool.
That's I didn't mean to do this as a segue, but speaking of houses, let's talk about the house in Encanto.
Sure.
Or the movie Encanto.
Let's do it.
I mean, like a few episodes ago, we touched on Encanto because Kevin said it was a good movie, because it is a good movie. And then I guess I just want to dive into it a little more.
Sure. Before we dive into it, did you know, like I learned this recently, what's the big movie awards coming out? Is it the Academy Awards or whatever?
Yeah, Oscar, Academy, or yeah.
Yeah, one of them. We don't talk about Bruno, the song, because of when it was recorded or whatever. It was not eligible for like song of the year or whatever.
Not
Oh yeah,
nominated. Yeah.
yeah. So it's not eligible for 2022, 21, whatever. So it has to go into next year. But like the movie came out this year, but just because of when it was like recorded,
Like
technically
recorded,
it's not
like recorded.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So say we were doing an album, and we recorded like 6 songs that were made like before June of 2021. That all that stuff would be eligible. But let's say we recorded a bunch of other songs that after June 2021, and then the album came out now. That first half of those songs are the only ones eligible.
Oh, what the heck?
I know, right? Even though the release date of the actual album is like now, it's a little like, yeah, it's a little white line. So like unfortunately, unfortunately we don't talk about Bruno can't be nominated for the song of the year, but the Encanto song, like the Encanto, that the ending song, yeah, that's nominated.
Okay, that sucks, because who knows, next year there might be a better song, another a topper than that one.
Right. Okay, you want to dive in? Go. That's my little thing I wanted to share first. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you know what Encanto means?
Doesn't just sound like magic?
Enchantment.
Enchantment.
That's the exact translation. Enchantment.
Okay. I mean, I could have guessed that. Damn it. Okay.
Because the house is enchanted, right? So, on like on Facebook, like it always like suggests stuff for you, and I think I'm pretty sure I didn't look up Encanto on Facebook, but I must have looked up Encanto on my phone, right? Just for something, and then now Facebook keeps suggesting stuff, and then keeps showing me like fan theories of Encanto. So that's why I really wanted to talk about Encanto.
Sure. What are some of these fan theories?
Okay, well, some of them are not really theories, more some of them are like just they're pointing out stuff. Like I guess you already know, like when they're talking out, like we don't talk about Bruno. He's in the background, like lurking, just
yeah, man, he was vibing.
Yeah, he was just vibing, lurking in the background. I was like, what? And then like and then they show like a TikTok clips of people like, hey, look, he's right there. Look. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know.
He's in the back in the shadows doing this.
Yeah, I didn't even know in the movie. I was like, shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was I definitely noticed on the rewatch. I think Jesse had pointed it out. I think Christine saw the TikTok video too, and then on our rewatch, we're like, oh, hey, there he is.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck? I did not expect that. And then how about the Dolores is the villain, because she could hear Bruno the whole time, and she didn't say anything. She didn't try to help Mirabel, and because she was what's that guy that was supposed to go, that was betrothed to
to another
what's his name?
Oh my gosh, I'm blanking.
I don't know. Okay, whatever his name was, like, because so she wanted him, so she wanted the powers to go away, so that you know what I mean? She wanted the powers to go away so she could just like, so she wouldn't be in love with her cousin instead, right? So
that's interesting,
right?
Okay.
Right. And then also she was miserable with her powers, because technically her powers are not useful. So what, she can hear stuff from far away, and right, how does that help the community? And
I also thought that too. I was like, she's definitely got the weakest power,
right? And then
like even Mirabel's no power is better than her power. It's true.
Wait, what's your take on Dolores? She's a villain.
Okay, so I never thought of it like that, but you're right. She could have helped. Like she could have been like, oh, Bruno's behind this wall over here, right? But my thing, I always say this to Christine, like the dinner scene when she's trying not to spill the beans or whatever, to like tell everybody that Mirabel saw the curse, or the vision rather. I'm always like, she could hear you. I'd be whispering under my breath. I'd be like, you shut the fuck up. You don't fucking say anything. I'll fuck you up. Like I'd be cursing. I'd be like, I wouldn't be staring her down. I would be whispering that shit. That's my take. Like, it's like, tell her to shut up. Just tell her to shut up. Like, just tell her to shut up quietly. She can hear you.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing though, that she wanted
Yeah,
the house to lose power. So
yeah,
that's interesting. I never
right.
thought of that.
Like, crazy. Well, I guess there's two different takes that the abuela is not the villain, or she was just trying to keep everything together because she doesn't have powers, right? So her, I guess she's the keeper of the power, right? And she's trying
Okay.
to keep it going on for generations, and that's why she treated Mirabelle like that, because I don't know, because she had no power. But then in the end, she could be like the the next keeper of the power, right?
Mirabelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Also, what happens when Mirabelle has kids? Just wondering. Just
That's
wondering.
that's for the sequel or spin-off to see what happens. I mean, yeah, does that, is it because, is it like let's go, let's run into mutant genes. Is it like
Yeah,
the is it the
yeah,
mutant X where you it passes on, or is it just because you're in that family so you have that DNA and then it just doesn't react
yeah.
until
It
then?
could be that. It could be that. Like, yeah, like how many X-Men characters had siblings that didn't have powers, right?
Yeah.
So that makes
Or
sense.
we could go the inhuman route, you know, it like a lot of us are inhumans and then we just need the Terrigen mist to react, right?
To react it.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Did you see any similarities with Diabella, with like your Lola or a Lola in general?
Uh, well, probably not my Lola, but like I like in all those other Filipino movies, I always see, yeah, that's pretty much it. Because my Lola, she wasn't like that. She wasn't like it had to be this way. My Lola was more like, oh yeah, sure, you want to do it? Because my when my Lola was alive, she was like she was getting more Canadian when she came here
Oh,
because she took I don't know what, like it was like classes or something like for seniors, and then she would like learn about
okay.
Canada history, and then like she would, like my Lola could speak English. Like
That's really
she was
cool,
learning,
actually.
yeah. And then she would always like go out with her friends. It was funny.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
No, because like I, not that I see similarities in the Abuela with my Lola, because my Lola was cool too.
yeah,
I did find similarities with like the like a toxic Dita.
yeah. Oh, I guess so. Yeah,
Like that's who I saw similarities with the Abuela, but it was very old school, and it did remind me of like old Filipino movies when there's a Lola on there.
yeah. And then she's like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What do you think you're doing? Huh? How did you come here? Huh?
I still think it's crazy that Mirabelle, the voice is Rosa from Brooklyn Nine Nine.
I know, right?
Like that's
Like,
crazy.
like, you know how Rose's voice on 99 is like so deep,
Mhm.
and then you ever see her do interviews?
It's almost like Mirabelle, but just like a little bit lower.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
yeah.
it's
That's like
trippy.
it's so weird, right?
It's so trippy.
And
Eh,
then she was on, I think she was
She was
on
on,
episode Modern Family.
yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, that's her regular voice that she's using.
That's what I, yeah, okay. Yeah. I always like, because the first time I ever saw her too was on Modern Family. And I was like, oh, she has an accent. And then Brooklyn Nine-Nine came around. I'm like, oh, okay. But then you hear her as Mirabelle, you're like, oh, her voice is really, really high.
Yeah. Did you ever watch like, oh yeah, obviously you watch Brooklyn Nine Nine, right? But do you
Mhm.
ever like watch it from season one and then keep going?
Yeah.
Because did you notice her in the beginning her voice was like her almost her normal voice, and then in the later season they made it go lower and lower.
She grows into it. Yeah.
Yeah, like she goes lower and lower into it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was like, what? Because I remember when I was doing a rewatch, I was like, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong with her voice?
Yeah. Because I was rewatching all the like their the heist episodes.
Oh yeah,
And then that, because like you're jumping from season to season, so
yeah,
you really hear the difference.
yeah. It's crazy though. I still haven't finished a Brooklyn Nine Nine. Did you finish
Uh,
it?
I did. The last season is very short. In terms of the finale, I'm content.
You're
It's
content.
it's fine.
Did it
It's
get
fine.
did it get too woke in the last season or what?
It got a little woke, a little too woke, a little too woke, but it
'Cause
was still good. I'm not knocking it. It was still good.
I don't know, because I just remember like whatever at the time when Netflix, like, because I was just watching on Netflix, right? And then the season stopped, and then I think the the newest one on TV just stopped, and then like
Mm-hmm.
all the police violence was
Mm-hmm.
stuff was happening, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, we gotta, since we're a police show, we gotta be
Address
more
it.
address it, and I'm like, oh man, but it's the comedy though. It's like you don't really care that they're police. It's just like the added layer of them being policed, which makes it funny. But
I will say though, the without trying to be a spoiler, but the final episode gives a lot of sort of like homage to like the previous seasons.
okay.
Yeah, so yes, it is a little heavy because of when it came out,
Mhm.
but it's still funny, I think.
I don't know, like some of the stuff Jake says is like, oh my gosh, we made our own Suicide Squad. I'm like,
Oh
what?
man.
Oh man, that's hilarious. I don't know, just like all this is one-liners and stuff that happens.
Yeah, and he's such a funny guy.
I know, right?
Any thoughts? Other thoughts about Encanto? You
Encanto.
want to talk
Oh,
about? Yeah,
oh, when Lucida, that's her name, right? Lucida, the strong one. That's her name, Lucida.
Luisa.
Luisa. Oh, okay. Like when she's doing her singing about being strong enough,
Hmm.
like the doors. Someone pointed out they look like the doors from Monsters Inc. But
Okay.
then like it's not like not picture or not exact copy, but it's like close enough to it
Hmm.
being so that could be an Easter egg or not.
The Mickeys.
What? What's that? What are those?
Oh, like all the Disney Pixar, they always
Okay.
have a hidden Mickey
Yeah.
in like the background. It's the cactus. It could be the cactus, the one that Isabella makes
Oh, okay.
and her son, the one that she makes.
Oh, like
It
when you say
could,
something when something's different. Oh, I made
yeah,
something different.
something. Yeah, it could be that. Um, I mean, I've done a few rewatches. I haven't seen anything else that resembles a Mickey Mouse.
So all Pixar and Disney movies, they usually
They
sneak
have
one in there.
they have a hidden Mickey.
What?
Yeah, man. Do a YouTube search.
I'll do a YouTube search.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be like, what? It's and some of them suck because they're just like a shadow in the back or sometimes.
Okay. There
So
used
yeah.
to be a video on YouTube like I watched before, like how Disney sneaks like sex
Mm,
into stuff.
I've
Like,
seen that video like that. Yeah, yeah.
is it Pocahontas or something when they're doing the colors of the wind? It's like boobs or something, like it's something sexual or something.
Was
Or is
wasn't
it
that
or
Lion
Lion
King?
King? Or is it
Was that
Lion
Lion King?
King? Yeah. Or something, the stars. And then supposedly now they edited it out or something. Like if you get the newer, like if you don't have the original VHS
Mhm.
tapes of these, you won't see it on like the newer digital DVD stuff. But if you have the VHS, it's on there apparently. Like all the dirty stuff that they sneak in.
Yeah, that's a theory. It's a theory. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Like Disney denies it,
Yeah,
obviously,
of course they're gonna deny it.
but there's a theory, and there's enough evidence to be like, no, no, it's true.
No, yeah. No, 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 no. It's true.
So, like, what exactly is Bruno's power? Like, you know what I
Oh,
mean? Like,
he could see the
I know he could
future.
see the vision, he could see the future, but like, I don't know.
It's not
Like,
clear, right? It's not.
yeah, I'm like, I don't understand.
He's
Like,
like Raven from That's So Raven. It's not like she sees the vision, but it usually it's not clear on what happens in the vision. No, no, like it's she thinks she tries to prevent the thing, but it happens anyway in a different way than she expects. Right? I think that's what happens, right?
I like how you compared Bruno's power to Raven.
Hey man,
It's the
Disney,
same.
Pixar, Disney, it's all the same.
It's all connected.
It's all connected, man. They're all they all have their shared universe somehow. They do, man.
Speaking of shared universe, did you see? Okay, I'm not,
Well, go ahead, man.
didn't you see all the Netflix event? Netflix Marvels are on Disney Plus now, or an
Oh,
event?
all the like Defenders and stuff is on there.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, I'm confused. Wasn't Agents of Shield already on Disney
yeah.
Plus?
You know, when I saw that ad too, I was like, I've been watching Agents of Shield on here. Wait, wait, which country did not have Agents of
Yeah, that's what I was
Shield?
trying to think of. Like, wait, like what do you like? Because I see because all the Instagram pages I follow, like Avengers or whatever Marvel stuff, and then they're like, yes, finally we had Agents of Shield. I'm like, really? We've had Agents of Shield since day one. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
See, because I'm wondering, like, I remember US Netflix had Agents of Shield back in the day, so I'm wondering maybe it was still on there.
Oh,
Maybe they didn't have Agents of Shield.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, season 1, sky, fire emoji. What did I say? Season 7 or 6 was fire, fire. How many
It's
fire
fine.
emoji? How many fire emojis did I say?
You just I'm just seeing her on TV, bro. Like that's I'm just saying I haven't seen Chloe Bennett in anything
Since Agents of
since Agents of Shield.
Hey man, she Powerpuff Girls was supposed to happen, but I think she dropped out.
She dropped out, yeah.
Yeah, because
Didn't
that's how horrible the script must have been.
yeah. Um
And come on,
I
man, it's
think
a CW. It's a CW. Come on, that's how horrible does it have to be?
oh, so it's gonna be like it's gonna be trash. Hey, speaking of did you ever watch Sabrina? The
Oh,
the
the Chilling Adventures or
yeah, the Grammy one. Yeah, yeah.
The Netflix.
Yeah.
I've watched a few episodes. Yeah,
Was it good?
I think it was too weird for me, but I think uh I just grew out of it because I think I wanted to keep watching, but I just didn't.
Okay. Because spoiler alert to anybody.
She dies.
Didn't yeah,
she
she
died. She
yeah,
died.
and how was she in Riverdale?
See, that's how it's not explained. Oh, you know why? Oh, because you want me to spoil Riverdale?
Sure.
Because that whole
That weird season you're telling me about,
that no, the
right?
first half of the season
Okay.
was it's like a parallel stupid universe, and then they reset it somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or was it? Oh no, wait, was it a dream? Or either it was Jughead's dream, or they reset the parallel universe, something like that.
So do you watch all of them?
The what?
Like all of the Archieverse shows?
Oh,
So do you watch what's that show?
Katie Kane.
Katie Kane.
No, I haven't seen that.
You don't watch that? What's that other one? The detective one.
Oh, Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
really? Is that connected? Are they actually connected?
I don't know. They look the same.
20-year-olds playing teenagers, it's all the same. Some
all the
drama in
same.
there,
It's all the same.
some supernatural or not really supernatural, it's all the same.
Did you I know we've drifted away from like Encanto, which
Hey man,
was
whatever.
original.
Hey man, this episode's gonna be called James and Chris, whatever it's
It's just no topic. We're just
Yeah.
going. This is like how we talk normally too.
Yeah.
This is like did you watch Supergirl? Like from beginning to end?
From
And
beginning,
is it worth it?
from beginning I did, and it was corny AF.
Okay.
And then I would just watch the crossovers and key episodes, I guess, that they said were amazing.
Okay.
Did you watch
Oh
it?
no, I watched like the first season of Supergirl. And then when I found out it wasn't part of the Arrowverse at the time,
Mhm.
I was like, well, what's the point? I'm gonna watch it. And if it's not even connected. And then Flash showed up. And I was like, fuck, I should have been watching.
No, but that was like a one-off.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, I was like, oh, so it's connected. And then yeah, at that point I was already gone. So
But then they made it connected.
I know. I don't know. Should I watch it?
If we're being very technical, technically the Arrowverse could have inspired No Way Home and the Multiverse of Madness, because technically they melded their universes to make it canon with each other.
That's fair.
Technically, if you want to go that route, but
that's fair. That's a fair. It could be. It could. Although you could also just kidding. Now I was going to like you can think of the '90s Spider-Man cartoon that did it first.
Well, yeah, they did it. I was so mad when they canceled that when they canceled it, because he was supposed to find the real Mary Jane with Madam Web.
Oh right, that's just how the show ends.
Yeah,
it's like that's it.
I forget. I don't know why. I forget why they ended it, because no money or something like that.
Oh man. Oh, the show's so good.
Like, because that's why it ended like that, because the writers thought there was gonna be another season.
Oh, so they cliffhangered it by accident?
Yeah, because they didn't know, because they thought there was gonna be another season. That's why. That's what the YouTube told me, or the article before I saw. 'Cause I
You know
swear,
what?
man, Google and Facebook, they just know what I'm thinking all the time. I'm like, oh shit, I want to read this Spider-Man '90s cartoon stuff.
You know what? You might get lucky if they're bringing back X-Men '97. We might get lucky with Spider-Man event.
Oh man,
I'm excited about that.
I don't even want them to reboot it. I just want you to continue of what was
With
supposed to happen after that. Like,
X-Men?
no, like
Oh,
with
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Like if they bring back Spider-Man, don't tell me you're gonna reboot it. Just from
just
there and then keep going. That's it.
just portal open, it's Madam Web
Yeah.
and Spider-Man.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's how it starts. Okay. Yeah, I just want them to do maybe like a 1 or 2 episode to like recap everything that happened before in like a new drawing style. And then boom, Manuel Peter Parker to this new world. Or something happens because they can't get to Mary Jane.
I
Or
like
Mary
that.
Jane is the villain. Ooh, that's crazy. How do we get here? How do we
I don't know.
how do we get
From
here?
Encanto, shared
Can't-
universe. I
Shared
don't know.
universe. Oh, okay. Oh, but yeah, but that Arrowverse, I haven't seen spoiler since Oliver died.
I haven't either. I haven't watched Legends of Tomorrow. Legend Tomorrow, right? That's what it's
Yeah.
called. I haven't watched it since Brandon Roth's character left the since they wrote him off the show. So I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I planned on watching was it Lois and Clark? Right? That's
Yeah.
the
Or is
the
it
spin-off.
Superman and Lois? Is it called
Superman Lois, yeah, yeah. Whichever the non-Dean Kane one.
Yeah.
I intended on watching it, and then I just never got around to watching it.
Oh.
It's like I want to watch it, but I'm like, what stories do you have to tell me that I don't already know about?
They have twin
You know?
boys.
Oh, right, Jonathan Kent.
Yeah. Right.
Right, the
Right.
one that everyone freaked out over. So dumb,
Yeah.
so dumb.
Yeah.
I remember seeing whatever. So Jonathan Kent is the new Superman in comics for those comic book geeks, and he is an openly gay character.
Mhm.
And people freaked out when they were like, Superman is gay. How can they make him gay?
Yeah.
It was like, because it's not Clark.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he doesn't even look like Clark. It,
Yeah,
like, it
the heck?
looked like a totally different dude. Okay, are you watching Titans, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. One of the characters, what you said, Robin's Asian?
No, no. Yeah. Tim, is it Tim Drake?
Okay. Was
Yeah.
Tim Drake always Asian? I think you asked me this too, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, he's half. He's half. He's
In
half black.
actual,
No, in the
show.
the show, he's supposed to be half black and half Chinese, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah. That's how I was asking.
just-
Is he supposed to be black? I mean, is he supposed to be Asian or is he not? And then some people like on Reddit say yes because he has black hair, but I'm like, Bruce Wayne had black hair. He wasn't Asian.
If they ever do like Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis, it needs to be a halfer. Like you can't tell me Terry McGinnis was not half.
Oh man, I was about to bring that up because on my Twitter feed
Okay.
or my Instagram feed was somebody like you said Terry McGinnis, the baddest mofo half Asian out there, right? And then you had the Batman Beyond thing, and then people in the comments were saying technically they don't think he's Asian because you watched was it Justice League Unlimited?
Okay.
Where they I guess this is am I using the right word, retcon? And his origins is technically he's Bruce's clone or son.
Oh.
Technically.
Oh, I remember that episode. I was like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I remember that episode.
So then Bruce is an Asian, so Terry McGinnis is not Asian. Because his mom was also white. I think. She had red hair.
But in theory, if he's a clone, wouldn't they have to grab other pieces of other people? So maybe he's
I don't know, but then other people are arguing that because he's like genetically if he's a clone, he's just part of Bruce.
Yeah.
But then his other part could be Asian
Yeah.
and white, right?
Who would you cast?
Oh man. Well, the only halfer I know is from Riverdale, the one who plays
Oh,
Reggie.
that guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Actually,
Or
both Reggies are.
I was gonna say which Reggie.
Both of them are half Asian or halfers.
Yeah. You know what? The fact that they're young, and if Terry McGinnis is kind of young, that's a good shout.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
who
that's
else?
a good call.
What'd you get?
That's good. Like, if this was like in 2006, I'd say Daniel Henney. Anybody else
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
Daniel Henney?
2000s, yeah, 2006. He's way too old to play it now.
Yeah, he was the voice of in Big Hero 6. He was the brother that died.
Oh,
He
I
did
don't know
the voice of
I
him.
didn't know his name.
Who I was gonna say Brian T, but he's way too old.
Yeah, he's way too old.
Yeah. I was always on that Brian T should play Namor.
Oh,
When
I could see it.
when Brian T even said he was a Namor fan and he wanted to play Namor, I was like, there you go. No one wants to play Namor. So, just let him be Namor.
No one wants to be the loser
No.
Aquaman.
Yeah. Who wants to be a weaker Aquaman?
Right.
And Aquaman's pretty weak himself.
He's basically Aquaman, right? That's basically
he's they're
carbon
carbon copy. Exactly.
Except he has black hair. and he looks Asian.
And he looks Asian, yeah. I still never saw Aquaman.
What?
What?
It's reverse Black Panther, man.
But I'm not a sea person. How do I relate with that? I ain't.
It's Wakanda in the ocean, basically, and Aquaman is basically if what's his name? What's Michael B. Jordan's name? If Killmonger was a good guy, because they're both trying to. Killmonger was trying to take the throne. Aquaman was trying to take the throne. You know.
I'll get around to it. I still haven't watched Suicide Squad. Either one.
Oh, either
one.
The Suicide Squad is more funner because it's James Gunn. You know, it's got that Guardians vibe.
And the shark dude, right? He's really funny, apparently,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, because it's Stallone. Stallone is the shark.
Is it?
Yeah, so like he's the voice.
It's pretty much the cast of Guardians. Just just replace the wrestlers with each other.
Yep, just they're interchangeable, right? Just
is Peacekeeper as good as they say it is?
Peacemaker,
sorry. Is it?
Yeah, I like it, man. It's like it's different. It's weird.
I'm just such not a John Cena fan. That's
just think of Captain America if he was like a bro dude, like a dick, like it was a dick dude.
So Chris Evans in his other roles as not
Captain basically America. Yeah, sure. What was that movie? Oh man, The Losers. Do you remember that movie?
Oh, yo, that movie's low key really good.
That's really good. That's a comic, right? I'm pretty sure it's a comic.
It was a comic first.
Yeah, that's a good
movie. That one's freaking Guardians without powers, man.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
That movie is really good, man. That movie is I really enjoyed that one. Oh man.
Oh man, we're just gonna throw out movies, aren't we?
This is what it is now. Because I was about to say, you sent in the chat the Peter Pan thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
I've heard that theory before. And the first time I heard that, sorry, to explain the theory.
explain the people.
To explain the theory, sorry, I'm just diving. The theory is that Peter Pan has been stealing these kids' souls, I believe.
Or I'm just stealing the kids in general.
Stealing the kids in general. And Hook is the only good guy, and he's trying to save them. Right? That's
because I was trying to think because like the guy said he's the Hook doesn't go after the kids. He goes after Peter Pan directly. I'm trying to think in the movies. I'm like, huh. But didn't he kill Rufio? Huh? Explain that. Didn't he kill Rufio? Huh?
Explain that.
Or is it because Rufio was so far gone?
He had no choice.
He had no choice.
There's only one like thing that could like disprove this theory. There was another show. This was it a Disney show, or I know it was a kid show. It was like a Jake and the Lost Boys or whatever it's called. I'll it was like hold on. Rufio was the voice actor in
Oh,
it.
Jake Long, the American Dragon.
No, I wasn't thinking that.
Oh,
Why does that sound familiar?
because he's the voice of that. Like he was. It was a animated show. He can turn into a dragon.
uh oh wow. Oh, I remember that show now. Oh wow. No, that's not the show I was thinking of.
And his name is also Jake.
I think it's called. Maybe I'm confusing the two.
It was animated.
Yeah, hold on. I'm the IMDb Dante Basco.
What's the premise?
Right.
Just tell me the premise. Just tell me. I'll
Well,
probably know.
basically, it was kind of like Peter Pan in a sense that he was just like a lost boy, and it was a kid show, right? So Captain Hook was a bad guy in it. The Lost Dante Basco, you do too many movies, man. His IMDb so long.
Dante.
He is doing what's the term? He is performing AJ Raphael's wedding.
Oh shit! Like
Yeah.
spoken word or what?
No, like he's the minister.
Oh wow. Oh okay. See.
It wasn't Basco. Never mind. I don't know what the show's called.
Oh, man,
I'll find it later.
I'll find it later. But speaking of Dante Basco, yeah, he's been like Will's Fresh Prince. The guy.
He's 46. He's 46.
Okay, he's getting there.
He's up there, yeah.
And then he was in do you remember that?
You gonna reference a dance movie?
Yeah, what's that movie?
Take the Lead.
Take the Lead. He was playing a high school kid when he was like 30
Yeah.
something. The hell?
Break dancing and shit.
Yeah.
trying to get the girl.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, man, aren't you like 30, bro?
Was he was trying to get Channing Tatum's wife, right? Or ex-wife, right? That was the girl.
Was she in that movie?
Yeah, I think it was her.
Man, damn. I don't even remember.
I like that movie. Legit. I think one of the reasons I watched that movie, other than him being in it, what's his face? The dude from Coach Carter was in it.
Oh,
so I was like,
oh yeah.
yeah. So I was like, yeah, I gotta watch it because I like that guy.
That's just like such a weird premise. This guy comes into school and then he just teaches them how to dance, and it saves their lives. I mean, it's like, is it because they already they have the cliche of like music saved my life, so ballroom dancing is gonna save my life now?
Evidently. It's true because like I when you watch it, you're kind of like, how does this? Because wasn't it like loosely based on a true story?
Yeah, basically loosely based.
Loosely.
They use the term loosely big.
Yeah, because you watch it and you're just like, how much of this is actually true? Like, I doubt there are two guys trying to win this one girl, and then I remember the girl from Degrassi was on it too.
Which one? Speaking of Degrassi, I compared Degrassi just to like Euphoria because I keep watching that shit. Oh man, jeez.
Is okay. I know you guys talked about it before, and y'all said it was good, but is it 2 years in between seasons good? Like, is there an explanation why that
there was 2 years COVID?
No. I'm saying because isn't next season in 2024?
Oh, I don't know. That's why I don't know why. Maybe because Zendaya's busy. Maybe she's filming something.
Spider-Man 4.5 or something.
Or she's in. Oh, watch. She's in Multiverse of Madness, and you don't know. You don't know. Actually, or she's just filming a lot of movies because I think she's like her stardom is like shooting up there.
That's true. Lauren Collins, Paige.
Is she the one where like there was another kid, and then he's not black, and he's like talking.
No, she danced with the big guy.
Oh. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, her IMDb that's her picture.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. What if she's listening to our show right now?
Nah, she might be. I mean, I haven't seen anything.
She unsubscribed. I don't know. But Vanessa Hudgens, we love you. We love you. We love
Yeah,
you.
Vanessa.
Kevin wants to be Mr. Hudgens. Kevin Hudgens. I'm sorry, Kevin. You're not here, so sorry.
What's Kevin's middle name? Do you know it?
Yes, I don't want to say it because he might get mad at me. So
Okay, fine.
we'll keep it.
He'll if he'll hyphen it too, Vanessa. Kevin Lavina Hudgens. He'll do it.
We're gonna clip this for I'm gonna clip this.
And we'll tag her. We should tag her in it too. Vanessa Hudgens. I swear,
Kevin
man.
Hudgens.
I check Cameo every once in a while, just see if like any one of your guys' like celebrity crush has one, and because I know sometimes they're inactive and then sometimes they're active again, and unfortunately, the only ones I could get are your Power Ranger girls. So, I mean, Isha, if you're listening, I met Power Ranger guys.
No, it's fine.
No.
It's fine.
The guys are more expensive, to be honest.
She doesn't listen to the show.
She doesn't listen.
She only when I do the watches of YouTube, she sees and then she laughs at some stuff that we talk about or asks, "What are you guys talking about?" I'm like, you know.
Oh man,
Sierra Hannah.
Unfortunately, my cousin won't hook that up. I have to pay for that, so I'm kind of upset about that.
It's okay.
Man.
Come on, Ate Chastity. Come on.
Botch your name. There's only one T. It's Chastity.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, Ate. Sorry.
Encanto.
We
got that's how we got here. I will say I the Isabella girl.
Yeah.
The actual actress. I was like, I didn't know she could sing. And
I didn't know she could sing either.
Yeah. And then I was like, man, I think of her in two shows, Jane the Virgin. I thought she was very pretty in that. And then I think of her when she was in, or is currently in,
Doom Patrol.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, this girl's a Disney girl. It's like, wow. Anyways, that's all.
She was also in. Did you ever watch Orange is the New Black? No, she was in that too. That's where I know her from.
Should I watch her scenes? Orange is the New Black is no. There's nothing good.
No.
Okay.
It's like I haven't been following. I think Orange is the New Black is done, but
it's done. It's been done. Yeah.
I haven't followed it. Like I don't know what season I stopped because I think it got to. I guess it got more. It kept expanding itself. Because the first episode was about the main character Piper, and then later season they just kept expanding to everybody had their own story, and then it got really complicated. So then we stopped watching.
I was gonna ask, I'm like, is it as good as like most people say it is?
I feel like the first few seasons, yeah, because you I guess because you binge watch it, right? And you're like, oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because I was thinking this, Kevin lately always ends these things with a bracket. I don't have a bracket ready.
Okay.
No, I don't. And it'd just be you. You'd be picking the winners.
Yeah. Chris's bracket.
Chris's bracket. But I've been re-listening to a bunch of like old New Day podcasts, and they do a lot of brackets too. Actually,
oh, wow.
They do a lot of tournaments too. And the one they're currently on, it's the greatest action movie of all time. So what ended up winning was the Raid.
Oh, that movie's good.
And I was like, I've never seen Raid.
Oh,
the reason it won is because one of the members refused to acknowledge Last Action Hero as an action movie. Did you ever see Last Action Hero?
Yeah, I watched it. Like, do you remember? Was that Channel 8?
Okay.
What's it called?
MTN?
MTN?
Or was it after, what's it called? A Channel?
A Channel? MTN? A Channel? City TV? Whatever
City
it's
TV,
called.
yeah.
You know, on those Sunday afternoons where they do a double feature?
Yeah. That's where you watched it? That's
the first time I remember watching The Last Action Hero.
Okay. Yeah, so one of the guys just kept refusing to acknowledge it being an action movie because it was self-aware. It was kind of parody / a satire of itself.
But it's an action movie, though.
Yeah, I was like, but it's an action movie.
It's action slash parody slash.
Yeah, I'm like, it fits there's explosions, right? I was like, what
Yeah.
else do you need? What else do you need? But so I eventually, because it is March and it is March Madness, I'm gonna jack um their brackets, and we're
Hey,
gonna use one of them.
isn't that what you? I think the last episode of me you and Kevin, you said something about March. We're gonna throw out all something about movies.
Maybe I said that.
So you said something about movies. Oh no, we're gonna do the worst movie.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that's, you know what?
The
I'll
worst
take.
movies.
Oh, right. And they're all going to be Albert's
Robert's
favorite
favorite for some
movies.
reason.
Yeah. Yes, we should do that. Like our greatest bad movies of all
Yeah,
time.
of all time.
So wait, do they have to be bad on purpose, or do they just have to be bad?
You can whatever you want it.
My own criteria?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good, man.
Or you could just go both. You could either be bad on
Oh, like
purpose or they're just bad. Like, and then
okay,
that's the submission.
okay. I'll use Rotten Tomatoes as a barometer.
Hey man, the Batman 91%. Let's see what Morbius gets. I feel like Morbius is gonna get like
no
70,
lower
70.
lower
Let's
lower.
put it 70.
Be real.
Okay,
Morbius,
fine.
Morbius is gonna get like, yeah,
50.
Morbius is gonna get like a 51 or something.
What did Venom get? Do you know what Venom got?
Let's check real quick.
Okay.
With like this current the sequel.
Oh, wasn't the sequel bad?
Like
I didn't finish it. I never finished the sequel.
You didn't finish the sequel?
I only got up to the part where he turns into Carnage. That's
so like the beginning of the movie. You didn't even wait. You
no,
but
I know what happens at the end. Like I've seen the post credits and shit.
Wait. You didn't even see them fight.
No, nope. It's not because I didn't want to watch it. I think I was busy, so and then the stream because I wasn't using your site at the time, I was using a different one, and then it stopped. And then when I found your site, I think I was just watching something else instead. These are legal streams. These are legal streams.
Legal streams. Sorry, legal streams.
Legal streams.
Legal streams. We stream legally. So wait. So okay. I don't know why I'm getting offended because it wasn't that's the first one was better. I liked the first one better.
That was good.
The second one, after waiting 20 plus years for Carnage to see him in a movie, to say I was disappointed is fair. Especially since I don't want to spoil that. I don't want to spoil it. But it got a 59% on
okay.
So
you think Morbius is gonna go lower?
It's gonna get a 50 something. I'm going over under 55. I would take the under.
I have a little more faith it's gonna do better than Venom 2. So I think it's gonna go like 60.
You know, I think it is though. I think it's my own personal bias towards Morbius because I think he's a shit character to begin with.
Yeah,
so,
he is.
So for him to get a movie, I'm like, what? Sorry, go ahead.
No, keep going.
No, I was like, for him to get a movie, I'm like, there's so many characters out there. I understand why Sony wants to make a Morbius movie so they could do their little multiverse over there, but it's just like Morbius sucks, man. He's such a weak ass character. I don't care.
But then, like when they announced Morbius, I'm like, so what? They're making him anti-hero too? Was he ever an anti-hero besides in the cartoon when he teamed up with Blade and Black Cat and they were hunting vampires?
I was gonna say eventually he becomes an anti-hero, but like his whole like if they're gonna put that in the movie, I'm like, nah, he has to start out like your first movie, he has to be a villain.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
You know, like I guess studios would never like just make a villain movie.
That's true.
Like the villain, you just see how the rise of the villain, and then he wins. and then he wins, and that's it.
Okay, I never saw the Joker.
Oh, okay.
Is Is that what
Okay.
that is? Is that
Technically, maybe. Well, it's he's the villain, but then society
made him the villain?
is,
Is
yeah,
that the
yeah,
take in the
but
movie?
society is still the worst villain. You
Is
know what I
that the
mean?
is that the take in the movie?
I
Is that
guess
what
so
they?
because it's back in the 80s, and then you're like society made him unstable, and then because he has a condition, and then people riot, you know. So there's not, like, I
Uh,
want a true, like, if they did a movie just on that, like Thanos, when he like, imagine from his perspective, that would be a movie
yeah,
right there. Like, he rose to whatever thing, and then he snapped us all,
yeah.
and then we went to go rest. That's how he won.
I want. You know what? I want a Killing Joke. I
Oh,
want. I want the a Joker slash Batman movie told in the perspective of a Joker henchman.
oh man.
Like
What,
that's the
everything he saw, he's like, oh shit.
yeah. I want that. That's the movie I saw. I want to see. That's a Joker movie I want to see. There's a dude. There's a dude I follow on TikTok. He talks about like why Joker is is like probably the worst villain there is,
Mhm.
because if you're a henchman, if you listen to what he says, he'll kill you. If he doesn't, if you don't listen to what
He'll
he
kill
says,
you.
he'll kill
Kill
you.
you.
If you laugh at his joke, he'll kill you. If
Kill
you
you.
don't laugh at his joke, he'll kill. I'm like, see, how do people not think Joker? Like that's why when the movie came out, I was like, I refuse to allow Joker be humanized because he will kill. He'll kill you.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well, it's because they give him like a better, I guess, a better origin than what's in the comics and stuff. Like, you feel sorry for him,
uh
sort of. You know, you always you got to empathize. That's how you make it feel.
yeah.
And plus, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like a superhero movie. It just feels like, oh shit, oh shit.
Because he's just a dude, right?
Yeah, just a regular dude.
So in the movie, does he ever fall into the acid thing? Oh, that see, yo,
He
comp
just
movies, DC movies, bring that back. Bring Joker back where he fell into fucking acid that made him look crazy and shit. Or
because the Joker was just a one-off. Like, it's not connected anywhere. It's just, yeah,
is it
it's a
not?
one. I'm pretty sure it's a one-off because it takes place in the 80s or 70s or something, whatever. And Bruce is a kid,
Wait,
or
he's in it?
isn't he a kid? Yeah. You want me to spoil something?
I'll go for it.
They show him. It wasn't. I don't think it was a Joker, but it was one of Joker's. Like, when they start rioting, killed the Martha and Thomas Wayne.
It's not.
But I can't remember if that was the director's cut or the actual theatrical cut, because I watched it on a legal stream, but I don't know what ending they gave me.
That's not what happened. They were just a family
I
going
know.
out to see a movie,
Yeah, man.
going to the theater, y'all. They it wasn't during a riot. That's not how Martha.
Mm.
Anyways,
It
I was listening to the cheat coders today.
Mhm.
They're very funny.
Yes, they are.
Um, they had a comedian on their show who did like a guest spot,
Yeah.
and he was there for like the whole 2 hours. It was pretty funny. But the only thing I wanted to say, as funny and as entertaining as I find them, I do not agree with their take on Eminem. Um, they said after his third album he was trash, like he's been trash since then, and that's wrong because he has had some trash albums, but Recovery was very good. So that was after the three albums. So I just don't like their take. That's all.
Oh, funny. I was also listening to the Coders podcast,
Mhm.
and I guess they were talking, whatever episode I was on, they were talking about the Super Bowl, and they were like talking about, like, they were praising like Dr. Dre,
Okay.
Snoop Dogg, and then when it got to Eminem, they're like, ah, well, Eminem, he only has a few hits. I'm like, what, what, what do you mean? Like, they say, he, like, what other songs could he have played instead? Like, he can't do Real Slim Shady or anything like that. And then and then they were saying, oh, they were comparing like his songs, like I guess like Dr. Dre's songs, like you can listen at any time, and then they were saying Eminem songs, they're only good at that time. I'm like, no, what are you guys talking about? Get out of
Yeah.
here! Don't make
Okay.
me turn off this podcast.
Okay. See, luckily they said that Eminem stuff at the end because they were saying they don't like how his whole lyric is a whole rhyme.
What?
And I was like, no one does that. Like they don't understand how hard it is.
He's a genius, man.
Yeah.
He's a lyrical genius. What the
like,
heck?
Like you don't understand how hard it is to write a lyric where each word or each other word is a rhyme. It's just like, but no, yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay.
We're not ending it like this. We're not ending it like this.
No, we're not. Okay. No, hold on. We're gonna stand Eminem right now. Okay. So if it was Eminem Super Bowl, let's say it's Eminem doing the Super Bowl, what songs is he performing?
Lose Yourself.
Guarantee Lose Yourself. Again. Real Slim Shady.
Yeah.
He'd probably have Rihanna come out. He'll probably do Love the Way You Lie.
No, because they were trying to cancel him for that.
Nah,
he'll still do it. He'll still do it. Yeah.
That's exactly why he would do it. What's that song? Berserk, right?
Oh yeah.
I think he would do that. What else songs would he do?
Should do The Way I Am.
Oh, I think he would do it The Way I Am.
Yeah.
I think he would do it The Way I Am. No, he doesn't do Cleaning Out My Closet anymore.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, he. And I forgot whatever album it was. He said he retired that song.
Oh. Because
it makes him feel bad about like, how he talked about his mom in it.
Oh.
I would love if he did Kim. That'd be. You know what? How you said they tried to cancel him for Love the Way You Lie. How you guys not cancel him for Kim?
I know, right? They cancel him over that, but they're not gonna cancel him his other stuff. Come on, man.
You gotta listen to Kim, man. He he kills her in this song.
Yeah.
The mother of his children. He kills them.
Can you guys care about Rihanna? Just kidding.
Yeah. Y'all didn't cancel Chris Brown? before we get off, because we can talk about music people we don't listen to anymore for other reasons. I still listen to Chris Brown. I still think he's fun.
Oh man, although
go ahead.
Chris Brown song, what's that song? So Cold. I think it's called So Cold. Okay. Whatever that album after Rihanna.
Okay.
That song is like, that's a good song. That is a good song. I know Chris Brown. Yeah, bad, but that is a good song.
You know what? It's funny you say that because I prefer young Chris Brown because some of those songs are way better than his new stuff. But he had a song called "I Should Have Kissed You."
Oh, that's a good song too.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I know.
I should have kissed you.
Yeah, I was like, I know what you did, but that's a good song.
And like that album, I'm pretty sure that album after the Rihanna thing is.
It's really good. It's really good.
I know it's so bad to say, but it was really good.
It's really good. What's it called? You know who I can't listen to anymore? I can't listen to R. Kelly. I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't listen to Ignition. I can't listen to I can't anymore.
Oh man. But if that song ever like came on, people would still bump everyone would bump to it. But yeah, it's not like I actively look for an R. Kelly song or anything.
Yeah, if it happens to play, then I'm like,
yeah. Well, that's this episode. Thank you who stuck by and listened through our different rants that we went through different topics and stuff. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry you just saw us only and not the other guys. But hey, we're here. Once again, please follow us on Instagram, follow us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, subscribe to us on YouTube, hit the bell for notifications for the new episodes, but they always upload on Monday, so just watch, and hopefully the other guys will be here next week and we talk about something more structured. Okay. See you later.
Bye guys.